So, what is up, guys? This is Fade back here as usual, and welcome back to my channel again. So, in this video, I will be more about Al-haitham. So, as Genshin version 3.4 has just landed, we have the brand new character also coming, which is Al-haitham, as well as Xiao. So, in today's video, I'll be focusing more on Al-haitham. So, as you can see here, I actually have Al-haitham on trial. So, after playing him in trial for quite some times, I also got more used to how his kit actually works. Right? So, in today's video, I'll be explaining more about how his whole kit actually works and also justify some of the points I made. Like in previous points, I actually give the wrong talent upgrade priority. So now I'll refresh it again. So let's talk about him simply first. So first he ascends with Dendro damage bonus, and the trial is equipping a Dendro damage cup, so he has 78.2. Right. So this is with signature weapon, so he have 172 crit damage and 61 crit rate. So this is actually pretty decent, but I'll explain that this is actually considered quite fine compared to just instead of normal DPSs. Right, 125 ER is just enough, and however his attack is slightly lower because he's using signature weapon. Alright, so as you can see, signature weapon here, quite a low base attack but insane substance crit damage. And as I said, the weapon passive with really low crit rate, so you need to consider kind of balance the crit rate out if you are using signature weapon. So after normal attacks deal elemental damage, you will obtain an effect which increase damage dealt by normal attacks and elemental skills by 120% of elemental mastery. This effect will disappear after 28 damage instances or 12 seconds. So in my personal opinion, this thing is actually not that crack, right? like even it's his best in slot, there are still downside of this weapon where you can understand later why when I do the trial. Alright, so its artifacts, of course, is 4-piece gifted, best in slot for DPS. Alright, or you can go for 4-piece debut if you are running a driver Al-haitham, or 4-piece echoes if you are running an on-field DPS not attack Al-haitham, but it's not really recommended. So the two best sets are 4-piece gifted dreams and 4-piece debut. Right, for constellations, we're not going to talk about it because I'm free to play, I'm not a fucking hero. Right, so for the trial, they give you 3 of the talents. Level A, but in my personal opinion, I'm going to change the talent upgrade priority a bit. So for first priority, you might consider upgrading the elemental skill first, right? Because this thing provides the most of the damage output. And secondly, you might want to consider upgrading the normal attack multiplier. And lastly, you're going to upgrade the elemental burst level. Alright. And of course, the passive talent 1 and passive talent 2, I mean ascension talent, it's same as I expected, right? And also the passive talent 2. So right, I'm going to demonstrate here about how item works. So as you can see, I actually have 0 chisel line barriers here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my elemental burst. Alright, so after 2 seconds using elemental burst, I will get the amount of chisel line mirrors that I didn't have before I used the elemental burst, which in other words means that if I have 1 mirror before I use my burst, after 2 seconds after my burst, I'll get back 2 mirrors. Yep, so it's like a positive negative fill in and fill up, like something like that. Right? So elemental skill, alright, so this is actually the most interesting part when I actually play about him. So as I mentioned previously before, like on my theory crafting and analysis, so his E actually just it's like you can assume it's as a kaching dash, like a kaching E, but instead of like kaching you need to E and press again, you can just directly blink like this. Yep, and you can choose to any location. So if you have 0 stacks, as you can see, I actually got 2 stacks, so one of them disappeared. So about Chisel-like mirror stacks, it's as long as our item is on field, it will start losing stacks. Right? You actually start losing stacks. I'm not so sure about if you swap characters, it will be what. Yep, if you as long as our item stays on field, the chisel line mirror countdown will actually start like 4 seconds for each mirror count removal. Like they will remove one by one. But if he leaves the field instantly, you'll lose all Chiselite mirror stacks. Alright. So for different Chiselite mirror stacks, there are also different attack effects and also sub DPS like damage dealt from your elemental skill. So I'm going to do a really quick demo here. So this is 2 stacks. So as you can see, like there's a sword rotating, and for 1 stack you have like 1 sword slash, and that's actually pretty straightforward and easy to understand. So I'm going to do it again. So this is 1 stack. So you can see that there's a sword like slashes from left to right. Alright, so now I'm going to do 3 stacks. So this is for 3 stacks. So as you can see, it rains down multiple blades from 3 stacks. Yeah, as you can see, like so sword raining is for like 3 stacks, and if you have 2 stacks, it's like a blade rotating around a blade. And for 1 stack, you have only like a single slash from it. So that's actually what the elemental skill projectile does compared to just like. So yeah, so as I said in my analysis video before, so as you can see, the projection attack interval is actually 1.6 seconds. So the projection attack for 1, 2, 3, you have probably seen just now. Like so, the 3 mirror projection attack damage have the highest overall. Like they'll attack 3 times, which is like raining blades from the sky. And for for 2 mirror projection attack damage, you will have that the blade rotation around in front of you or around you, I'm not so sure, but it's the blade rotation around you. And for 1 mirror projection attack damage, you will be like around like just that 1 simple slash. So the Chiselite mirror removal interval is like 4 seconds, means that every mirror you can get at least 2 projection attack damage. Also, you can just like, it's optional for you to check the skill, like is it worth the timing or everything. So for elemental burst, a lot of people may pay attention to the damage more, but in my personal opinion, alright, it's more to oh wait, the domain just sent me out. Damn it. Alright. The domain just sent me out. Alright, I'm gonna continue here. Okay. I'm trying to get Al-haitham anyway, so it's kind of hard. Alright, so Al-haitham, so I was explaining about his elemental burst just now. So his elemental burst, in my opinion, the damage is not that important anymore once you actually found this kit exists. Like it says, if Chiselite mirrors exist when this ability is unleashed, all mirrors will be consumed and increase the number of damage instances dealt. A lot of people pay attention to this, but they didn't read what's after this. So it also says 2 seconds after this ability is unleashed, if 0, 1, 2, 3 mirrors were consumed, our item will generate 3, 2, 1, 0 new mirrors in return. So it means that with your ulti available, like you can charge your ulti back and available, technically you can have our item permanent on field, which is actually a bit cracked out of my expectations. So the damage is a thing, but it depends on personal playstyle. But some of you would, if you can really balance out the timing, like perfect timing, you kept and everything, you can choose. There's a way to let him just go permanent on field with C0. So in words, like his playstyle is actually optional. Like it's either a driver or on field or sub DPS. It's all up to you. Right. So that's technically all I learned from playing Al-haitham so far. Like if I miss out anything or any problems, just leave your problems in the comment section or something. Yeah. Alright, that's pretty much all from this video. So yeah, I hope this short video actually helps you. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.